Gardening is really tight, or can be really brutal in the back and legs, getting up, down. So that's good news that you feel good. Love that. Okay. Oh, it's band day. So I'm getting my
good.
band day. Grab your
Cool.
band.
I got him.
Okay, great. My parents just text me they won't be joining. Bummer.
Well, they're
Bummer.
slacking.
Slacking. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Allergy stuff. Well, they'll miss out on that. Okay, welcome. We got a nice little group here. Like I said, band day. I'm gonna do something similar to what we've done, but add a couple different things in so we can learn just for band stuff. Right now, we're just taking a look at this. I'll get you guys going. So I got my loop bands nearby and I got my handle bands nearby. So that's all you're gonna need today. I don't think we'll need a dumbbell. I think we can get away with bands. But have your mat at the end. We're gonna do a couple movements. Let's see, high knee cross, squat and punch skater. Okay, we'll try through some of that. Some of this stuff's new, so I'm just looking through it. We're gonna do the 3 triple sets today. Okay, so I'm gonna slow it down to make sure we get some good band time. So just gonna work with 2 stations standing, so we're not rushing. And then I'll get to showing those one at a time, so I don't over confuse you here. If you can read those and you know those, you can take a look. Looks to me like the first set we're gonna focus on the legs, and then the second set we'll focus more on the arms. So that we're just kind of getting a well-rounded upper body, lower body, upper body. Then we're gonna hit the floor. So we got some good leg work, laying on your side, the good old-fashioned leg kicks with the bands. I'll show you to do that. We're gonna do some body weight yoga style push-ups. And then of course our abs at the end, and we'll stretch. Sound good, everyone?
Yep.
Cool. If you don't have a band, you can always get away with body weight or dumbbells, but let's go through this and get right to the show here. You guys are ready to go? Just have your bands nearby. The first thing we're going to use is no bands, so you don't need any. And then we'll get into probably the loop bands first. Okay, those are the leg band styles, the shorter ones. Okay, so here's your 3 different exercises. We're going to go up into a spider cross. So we're going to, as we attack instead of outside the body here, we're going to come up and wind across. Okay, our second one is going to be our squat and punch through. So we can turn hips and move. And then the third one's going to be our skater side to side. Okay, anything can be modified to say a butt kicker or so. Throw in some different moves. Let's just get us moving here and we can get right to our strength. Good to have you guys again today. I'm ready to go here. Oh, we're already moving. Spider. Sorry, everyone. All right, raise the hands and just move through the body and the core. I want you to just kind of get that balance rolling. So let's go. 10 seconds. And I'm moving. I've been moving during the morning, so I'm moving quicker. If you need to slow it down or you're working on balance, 5 seconds. And we'll be able to plant for those squats. Okay, here they come. I want you to touch the floor and then punch. Or close to the floor, punch out. So I changed it up a little bit today. That way you get that bending motion. Who said they were landscaping? I think it was Valerie today. I think my auntie told me she's been doing some, it's that time of year. What's it called? Yard work. God, we didn't think of that. Yard work, yeah. So you everybody's doing yard work. Then you can just use your knees if going to the floor is too much. That helps us in that crouch position. And switch it up. We're gonna go skaters. So just to warm up, kind of shoot that arm forward and skate back. See what that does is wrap our hips, unwind some things and balance and moving lateral. Okay, yeah, let's settle in. Even myself doing some yard work more so at the gym. I have an apartment complex, so I don't worry about it there, but at the gym we got plenty of leaf blowing and painting, and we'll do some spring cleaning. 5 seconds. Good, you guys roll out that back, stretch those shoulders, and we're right back up to the top. So I want the nice twist. Okay, shoulders coming back into that nice strong goalpost so that we work that rotator cuff. And then when you're ready to get a good tempo going, work on that. If you need to keep it slower, work on that. Ooh, feel that core. This is good standing core work, standing abs. 10 seconds. Ooh, feels good. 5, 4, 3, and remember we're going to our squat with our punch. So if you need to squat down, push off the knees, punch. Okay, if you can get a little bit lower floor, but check in with that. Use those legs. Up to down, that's good. Don't get dizzy now. Whew. Make sure you have plenty of water. And get a little blood pressure, 10 seconds. Ooh, touching that floor, got me stretched out. You on the knees, 5 seconds, 1 or 2 more. Feels good for the day. And go ahead and skate it out. Woo. This time we'll just kind of move our arms side to side, like you're rowing a boat. Wait, what kind of row? This would be like maybe kayaking. Go side to side, canoeing. Obviously, I'm not much of it. I'm only kind of a boatswoman. For all the specifics. 5 seconds. Pull those arms down because we do have some front raises coming up. And let's go back to our from the top one more time. We'll work that hip crown out. And we got our cross the body spiders. Raise those arms up so you get the whole body moving here. Right up and tempos up. Let's go. Good 10 seconds. We got a nice, like I said, band workout today. Some of the stuff you know, some of I switched it up. You get different strength, different things. Keep us interested. And go ahead, squat, punch out. Hands on the hips or knees or thighs. You're ready, you can start reaching for the floor. Still keep my legs working with the flatter back. Oh yeah, it's all the way down, up. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and the last one we skate. And this time we'll just, let's see, move our hands forward and back again. Almost like a clap. Okay. Woo, head on down that track or just test or what am I trying to say? Check in with your knees and your hips. See how things are feeling. Do some butt kickers here. Knees are a little tight. There's some life stuff. 4, 3, 2. I like that move. 1. Great. Okay, let's get you guys going here. We're gonna go into legs first. So I just wanted to see, just to try to get a look here. I think these are, let's say, I think, looking at sea walks, band kicks, and kind of squats. So to start, I would say get your least resistance band or whatever one you have. Okay, take a minute to either sit or get a wall near you. Okay, so you can put it on safely. When you get it on, I'll give you a minute. We're gonna go up around the thighs. Okay, and our first move, so we're gonna do each of these 45 seconds. Okay, without, we're gonna try to not have any rushing. So we can really feel these. This is called a sea walk. What we're gonna be doing is kind of making C's with our foot. So you're gonna spin your leg around and then push the band out. And you're gonna do 3 on each leg. And then you're gonna go backwards. It takes some practice. In to out. Just think that each time. In to out. In to out. Plant. Forward. In to out. So my hip socket is making kind of a half circle and then plant. And then keep pushing that band out or building those outer thighs. Okay, it takes a little practice. The second one, what we're gonna do is just get wider. Okay, it's just a toe tap in and a step back. Toe tap in. So we're just gonna be moving side to side on that one. There we go. And then the third one, we're gonna put some tension on our resistance band. Okay, we're gonna go for our squat. Same thing we kind of did. Sorry, no more up. No, we didn't do that. Sorry, just basic squat. So push the knee out because I want you to get those hips developed. We're gonna go down and then without standing up, we're gonna do a nice controlled squats together. Okay, if anything doesn't work for you, just go ahead and modify it up, leg kicks, or ask me at another time. I get you something to do. Here we go. We got 3 exercises. The sea walks, though, I'll show those again right off the bat here. Give yourself a little room. Okay, go a little wider, because what you want to do is kind of circle around or toe tap in, step forward. Circle around, plant. Circle, plant, push that band, circle, plant. Now I go backwards, backwards, step backwards, circle, step backwards, circle, step, circle, step. Now I go forward, inside, outside, inside, outside. Good, I have a little bend in my hip and knee, but not much, really making those hips work. Inside, outside, inside, outside. One more back, inside, back, inside, back, inside, back, inside, back. And get ready for our next one. We're gonna go right into it. Okay, so this one, just keep your foot going one toe here. Just step over, toe tap, over, toe tap. And just keep that motion going. And really pushing that band now as strong as you can and staying squared up to me. So throughout this whole set, we're gonna really feel it between our knees and our back, anywhere here. Probably most of the outside and back of the legs. And if your knees are tender, you don't have to sink down as low. You can do this almost from a standing position. If you're feeling pretty good, you can sink a little bit lower. Ooh, I'm feeling it. We feel it. If you need to take a break or rest, just break and join back in. It's a lot on the hamstrings and glutes, but we want to feel that burn. Just 5 seconds left. Like I said, the whole first 3 are just legs so that we can focus on not too much switching back and forth. Okay, this one, we're to go. This is our third one. Turn those toes out and put band. When you come out, push that band away like I have, and then come up about 3/4 of the way. Slow sit in the chair, push, keep that band out, 3/4 of the way. So we're gonna feel it now on a lot of the quads on the front, and we're really activating those glutes. Here we go. Nice control. I'm almost coming all the way up, but what I'm doing here is not letting muscle rest. It's challenging. Okay, 15 seconds. We're gonna get some bottom pulses coming up. So come down, sit with me when you can. And we're just gonna keep that band out, lift lower. Lift lower. 3, 2, and all the way up, hold and squeeze. Okay? Woo, I feel my legs already, so just do the best you can. Okay, remember, first one, going forward and back. Toe tap, step forward. In, out. And now you got the toe tap, trying to make it more of a round circle, plant. In, half circle, plant. Now if you go backwards, C. We'll kind of drawing C's with my foot. C. Some of the C's are backwards. I would call like half circles or moves. And look, I'm not even rushing it. It takes a while to get the rhythm. Step. Circle that hip around, plant, step. Circle, plant, step. It's balanced too. Circle, plant, step. One more time backwards. Circle, plant, step. Step. One more. Step on each leg. Sorry, just going. Step. Woo! Stand up and brief break. But here we go. We're just gonna step it right, left, toe tap. And here we go. Side to side. You just kind of get a nice rhythm now that you got it with your hands. Like I said, you can stay either lower for the challenge. If knees are tender, standing up a little straighter is just fine, but you're not locking out any of the knees or hips. Woo, I'm feeling it. Okay, and the pace is up to you. If you're more of a dancer and you want to go side to side a little quicker, fine. If you're in control today, and we just need to go slower, that's fine too. Just 5 more seconds. Oh, I'm feeling it all over. What a nice, strong rhythm. Oh, I know you guys are feeling it. Go ahead and rest. Don't get harder from there. Okay, we do all legs, and we'll get to the arms. So get to our legs while we can. Toes slightly out. Here we go. Slow sit into the chair. You work your way down slow. Nicer control, a little quicker coming up. Slow. Keep those knees out. Come on back up. Good. If you're having any knee pain or trouble in the back, just try to take out some of the range. You don't have to go as low as me, everyone else. Maybe you're going lower. I'm not sure. Everyone's going to be doing their own range. Hands out for balance. Control lift. Good. 2 more. Tap the seat. Control yourself. Lift your body. Good. 1 more. Control. Tap the edge of the seat. Straight legs. Control the body. Woo! If we go through it one more time, break as you need or join in when you can. Give yourself a little room. In, plant. In, plant. I have my hands on my hips so they can go out here for balance. Give yourself good posture. And now we work on that footwork and rotation. In, plant. In, plant. Whew, feels good. Good, I'm going one more forward, one more back, about 15 seconds. I do about 2 per leg. And now I'm going back final time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, spicy. Good job getting those legs today. Okay, here we go. We're gonna step and tap. Use our hands just out for balance, hands on the hips. Let's just keep cruising back and forth. Then we use the band that really builds those hips, hip crunch strong. I mean, you can feel it. So the point is, you don't want to let the knees concave any. Okay, put any pressure on that medial knee. We want strong hips. So each time, just push that band, keep the knees separated. Leverage off that leg, you step on that, we got it. Balance, hold, just okay, don't lose your rhythm, but see how we are still balancers. 5, 4, 3, one more. Feel the legs all over. Okay, one more time. Let's just go with the squats. Turn out wide. Slow control, hands out in front. Tap the chair. Lift yourself up strong. Pull the hands in. Or pull arms out. Arms out for a squat. Almost like a row motion. Row, pull, suck in. Here, suck in. Like your shoulder blades in. Not your stomach or your air. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Nice and slow. And up. Good. Same thing. We're going to keep it moving though. No resting. Down, tap, up. 10 seconds. Down, tap, up. Keep that band out, knees out. Just 5 more seconds. 2 more. Down, tap, up. If you got one more, hit that all together. Here, nice try, guys. Woo! Okay, legs are toasty, roasty. Okay, go ahead and slip off the leg band for now. And I want you to grab your lightest 2B band. Oh, I gotta take off my sweatshirt. It's the way you warm up. You save a lot of heaters. Cost. Let's go looking out. Okay, sorry. Knock. Somebody door dashed me, knocked and ran. Whatever it's called, doorbell dash. What was that called? Okay, here we go. Band splitter, front raise, and bicep curl. Okay, so I want you to just take this out. We're just going to do the band splitter like we did before, all at once. Okay, instead of rotating. So I want us to get a good feel. Okay, so this is the one where you take your 2. We're going to go 5 across today. I'm sorry, it's 4 across and everything. 4 diagonal. Okay, I'm doing say 4 diagonal this direction, so you can feel that. You got that shoulder blade, that wing, that's so good for us. Then we're gonna go 4 over the head. Okay, nice and slow to the back of the thigh, back over the head, front of the thigh. Okay, we'll work on that nice and controlled. So get your 2B, get your arms ready to go. And we'll see how this goes here. Okay, so start just a nice tall stance, about shoulder width apart, and then adjust your band tightness or loosen up if you need to. We should come all the way out here so our elbows straighten without hyperextending them, and then back in. Okay, here we go for our next 3. There's 1, so we're going to put a nice rhythm to this. 2, 3, beautiful. This is so good for our posture, arms. 4, diagonal, just turn it toward the direction. 1 goes up, 1 goes down. 1, good. Loosen your band if you can't get all the way expanded. 2, tighten it up if you're not feeling much. 3, find those scapulas, pull them in, find them, lengthen. 4, good. Go ahead and turn it right away. Here we go. I go right into it, no rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go up and around. Up, 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 up. Okay, I'm watching those first couple. You might get a little snag. The more we do these each week, we'll get better and better at this range. If you are finding some snags, just go to where you can and see if we can improve each week. Lengthen your chest. Lengthen your rib cage. Put a little tension when you feel the band necessary. Right here, I don't have much. One more, as I come across, I'm gonna split it a little bit right here, feels good. And one more time backward. Beautiful, you guys. Rest, we're gonna do that again, but I'm gonna go through these other sets first. Okay, the first one we're gonna do, keep your same light 2B. For the next two exercises, we need to step in so that you have it underneath your shoe. Okay. Get it sealed under there good so it doesn't spring out. And then a light band. And we're gonna just go heels under hips. We need our band pretty light. Now I want you to have a band so that you can do a front raise. And I'll show you here. Okay, we're just doing one arm at a time. Okay, keep a little bend in the elbow. Try to stabilize it to the front. Okay, then we're gonna do the other one. If you have a really tight band and it's hard, try to get as narrow as you can so you have more 2B. And see if you, and if you're forcing it any higher than this, if you can't, just go to where you can go. If it's here, okay? So exercise one will just be alternating those front raises. And when I have you switch, you can probably come out a little wider. Palms up, we're gonna alternate bicep curls. So leave one resting, curl up the other, okay? So two back-to-back arm here, but we're just gonna first do those front raises. Okay, let's see how that goes. Like I said, don't force anything, just do your best to raise to where you can, a little soft bend. Okay, this is sort of like the old milk in the fridge, but palms down today. Now, if you have the range, you can go about chin to nose level. Remember, these bands will make us stronger. We get resistance in both directions, but there's no need to force when it comes to shoulders. No need to force ever. If you just raise it to a certain area and that's all you can go, well then that will show you maybe a good starting point, and we'll see eventually if we can get you up to shoulder level. Keep going. Just one more on each if you got that. If you stop and you can't get any more, that's what you've gotten for the day. You wait for your body to build up those protein chains overnight, and then maybe we'll get a few more the next time. Go ahead and rest. Now we're just going to open up our grip here. Hands, don't grip too tight. When you can pin those elbows, just curl one up the shoulder, let the other rest. Let me feel those. I feel those into my yellow band here. Okay, I showed you. So if you're good with going slow, stay slow. We're all going to be at different resistances. If you can put a little quicker tempo to it and that's what's good for you, do that. Okay, either way, here we keep going. 10 seconds. And I'm doing a suggested one more on each. Beautiful. So strong in those bicep curls. Go ahead and rest there. We're going to take the whole 2B out and we're going to go right from the top, which means we start with band splitter. I'm doing that first one before we come back to those two. So right here, just follow along as we take the tubes out the legs. You guys know this one by now. Split it 4 ways. 4 times 4 ways with me. 1, 2. I'm going to add a little more resistance for me. Ooh, 3. That might have been a mistake. Ooh, 4. Diagonal. Here we go. Split it long. Get those elbows straight. Lift through your chest. 2. 3. Oh, you can feel those shoulder blades. Everything strong to the teeth. Fine. Go ahead and flip it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You guys are doing a great job. One more. 4. And let's go right over the head. And make sure we're going nice and even. Up and around. Breathe. Use that air. Tap. And back around. Little tension on there when you feel it's necessary. Here I stay loose and I start to tension by just kind of pulling it apart. 2 more. With my softball shoulder, this is great. This is really going to help me. 1 more. Just recover. It was just inflamed. Whenever you play a new sport or yard work or something different, always weird muscle groups are going to feel it. Rest there. We're going to step back in the tube. We're going to go to those front raises. Okay. Putting the milk in the fridge. So get it nice and tight here. Okay. Lift. Nice posture first. But feel your shoulder is like a shoulder girdle. Brace it up strong. Here we go. Alternate. Keep the abdomen core nice and tight so we can stabilize. You know, my auntie, I don't know what the doctor told you. I don't know if we're waiting on the fracture, if it needs to set. But eventually you could do these one-armed. When you get cleared, though, of course. We're almost there, you guys. Woo, keep going, 2 more each. If you fade it out, you can do what you can or wait on us. 1 more each. Beautiful. Strong core. We'll go ahead and rest there. I know hands and wrists. Just take a minute to open your hands. Get ready for those bicep curls. T-shirt bugging my sleeves. Okay, let's go. Palms out, nice posture. Nice strong core. Here we go. Alternate. 2 and 2. And stay nice and narrow there. Feel that resistance slow coming down. You can really resist it. Don't let it just drop. 5 and 5. I'm doing about 10 at each arm. There's 6 and 6. So same thing you do, either 8 to 10 with me. 7, 7. Watch the grip, not too tight, just enough. 8, 8. 9er, number 9, number 9. 10 and 10. Nice job, you guys. Ooh, build those arms. Okay, hop it out. Go 1 more time through it. You're experts now, so let's keep those muscles buzzing. Okay, here we go. We got single 2, 4 coming out. Here we go. 1. Now get strong with me. 2. Pull that down. 3, 4. Right into our diagonal. Here it comes. 1. Oh, I tightened up a little bit. 2, 3. 1 more. 4. Let's switch directions. Here it comes. 1. And this one's good on especially diagonal. I can feel so many. There's 4 major muscles of the rotator cuff. And boy, are we working those today. We love that. But anybody having those shoulder troubles? Okay, up and around. Here we go. Up, release. Breathe through there. Nice control. 1. Good. Let's go back up and around. Pull that band slightly to the back. 2. My 3rd. And 1 more if you got that in there. 4. You guys got I feel all that good stuff. Okay, buzzing all over the neck. These neck muscles, front of the neck, side of the neck, back of the neck. Very important. So we work a lot of those. Okay, step in. Yeah, okay. Step on in the tubie. Legs close. Give me good posture here. And let's go. 10 on each arm. Okay, either 8 to 10 on each arm for everybody here. 2. 4. 5. You guys, we want strong shoulders. So if you start to wear out, just be mindful, don't force it. 7, mine's starting to wear out. I'm just gonna take it to where it can go. And that's called failing. That's okay. You can fail. It's a good thing in my classes. Yeah, I'm not gonna struggle for this. Is gonna be, I'm gonna do 1 more in each, but that would have been about it for me too. I feel like I got a maximum and now I'm just kind of starting to lose form. Ah, beautiful. Okay, let's try those bicep curls 1 more time. Just take a second to adjust, stretch out the hands and rest. Okay, we're gonna load them up and here we go. 10 on each with this one as well. Show me those inside elbows and here we go. 1. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. Good, and so on and so forth. I'll count them up. You just keep the core tight, keep the arms juiced. Here we go. Make it a little harder this time. Don't come all the way down. See how I'm holding one about semi up, so it's making it hard. 5, good. Keep them off the thighs. Keep it challenged. 6, 6, good. 1 rest, but not all the way down. 7, 7. Keep going. I'm letting somebody back in here. I think they keep losing their Wi-Fi. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. 1 more on each if you got them. 10, 10. Awesome arm set, you guys. Beautiful. Excellent. If you missed it or you kept getting dropped out, I think it was Valerie. I will have this recorded today, so always check in on that later. But that's it for our arms for now, or for the standing. We're gonna go to the floor. So I want you to bring your band back with you. Okay, make sure you have your mat. You don't need a dumbbell. I'll kind of lay this out so you can see where I'm going. Okay, so safety first. Hop on the floor, get the band on safely. I'll show you, like I said, where we're going on this. Got my little mat, pillow. Good, this is good for us. You can get on the floor, get on the spendiness. Woo, we're there. Okay, I want you to put it back, let's say above the hips for now. Okay, now we're gonna do the old Jane Fonda stuff, I call it. This is my first memory of exercise. My mom used to do Jane Fonda on the floor back in 85 or 6 or so. Anywho, here we go. We're gonna do simple leg lifts today. Okay, so there's a couple ways we can do them. What I'm gonna start you on is try bending back the bottom knee. Okay, so see I'm back here 90 degrees. Okay, and we don't want to hurt the back. We want to stay nice and straight. Okay, my foot's just gonna stay. Let's go neutral for now. Okay, from there we're gonna stack up both our knees, lean a little forward, just enough to have control, and then we're gonna lift and lower. That's it. Don't force it high. Just take it where you can. So if you try to force it, I want you to pull out that back. Okay, we're gonna try 5. Rest for a second. We're gonna go 6, 3 sets of 6. Okay, so strong up on your shoulder. Here's our side plank shoulder for the day. Okay, starting position here, just off the floor a little bit. They're gonna look like 6 of these. Here we go. 1. Ooh, I feel it already. 2. Then like I said, don't force it. Watch your back. 3. And you feel it all in the side and butt and thighs. 4. 5. 6. Okay, I gotta rest. Okay, you'll see what it's like. We're just gonna stick with that. If you got 3 in there, you got 4. I'm gonna try for 6, but what you got? Okay, that was a little rest. Let's try 6 more. Round 2. Here we go. 1. And make sure that band is up off your knee. 3, 2. Do your best with me. 4. I'm losing range quickly. 5. 6. I gotta rest. Woo! Okay, just rest for a second. We're gonna try one more time on that leg. Just give me what you got left here. I'm gonna try for those 6, but we'll see what I can do. Okay, one more time. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Speeding up, maybe trying to get through it. 4, 5. I'm barely moving. 6. Good. Rest, you guys. Nice job. Go ahead and turn around. Oh, that totally knocked out or fatigued my leg. Okay, you guys know the drill. We'll just get right in here so we can move forward. Make sure your elbows padded well, your arm bars out in front. Back knee is bent. I'm running out of space here. Okay, 90 degrees. Line yourself up. Core nice and tight in a good posture. Let's be very symmetrical. There we go. 1. We're starting our 6. 2. 3. Knees over knees. 4. 5. 6. Rest. Okay, I feel that just as much. I'm a little weaker on my left side. That's okay. We're gonna just rest briefly. Just running out of room here. Okay, second round. Here we go. 6 best you can. Hi, girl.
I was just
You look for baby. Oh, I think he's probably back behind the table or underneath one of the covers.
Oh, yeah, downstairs.
5 and 6. Rest briefly. Woo, I feel it. Okay, square up again. Belly button in. Here we go. 1. Or like just abs nice and strong. We are working all that core here. 2. 3. Final 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay. Woo! My hips are buzzing. Go ahead and rest there. In fact, for now, let's just take off the band. We'll be learning more of these. Okay, but go ahead and slide off the band for now. And then we should go into child's pose. Good. Our hips did great work today. And we'll leave it there for today on the hips. We'll be doing more of that stuff. Okay, stretch out your child's pose. Okay, last of the arms here. We just have arms and abs and stretching. Okay, so when I say push up, what we're going to try to do is push your own body weight. Okay, so I don't want anyone to hurt. Just want to make sure you feel comfortable with my options here. We're going to start from the floor. And what I want you to do is push yourself up and push yourself into child's pose. Okay, all the way belly to the floor. Push yourself up. Push yourself into child's pose. Okay. Another option if going to the floor is too much, push up, child's pose. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. Okay, that could be too deep for some people. Push up, child's pose. Okay, super advanced. Push up, downward dog. Okay, either way, we're gonna do 3 again. Same thing we do. 3 sets of 5, and then child's pose. Okay, so just get in your push-up position. However, that's gonna be. If it's too much on the shoulders, you can just hold a low plank for as long as we're doing this. All right, we're gonna try 5 of these, and then on the 5th one, just hold that child's pose and a stretch. Okay, lower yourself. Start when you're ready. Push, stretch, forward. Okay, either belly all the way to the ground or just little push up is fine. There's 2. Push, 3. Push, 4. 1 more and hold that. Stretch at the back, push yourself up, push your body weight. There we go. Hold, just brief hold. Okay, by then you should check in. If you feel anything wrong with the shoulders or it was too much for today, try one of those other options. But here we go, 5 more. Down. Push yourself. Good, and like I said, I'm gonna show modified, so if you're just building up, it takes time. You'll get there, push your body weight, there's 2. If the push-up's too much altogether, you can just out and hold. Push back, 3. This is great for stretching our backs, especially after all those banded moves. 4. 5. Loved it. Hold that stretch. Okay, come off those wrists. We're gonna need those. And just kind of stretch side to side here. Woo. And 1 more round. Okay, whatever works for you. I'm gonna go 4. Push. 2. 3. Good. If you burnt out, just try to hold a low plank or stretch till we're done. 4. 1 more. 5. Push back, hold. Woo, that felt good. We got arms, abs, and a lot of good hip and lower back stretching there. Okay, just gonna turn you around for a last ab set here. And lay on your backs. Let's see what these are here. Just checking, little reminder. So just pull your knees into the chest and get that back ready. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so here's our 3 for today. Okay, we're gonna go kind of wide here. You've done this. This is the starfish. So one hand's gonna release. We did Tuesday or last Thursday, and then come back down across. So we're striking opposite arm to leg. You get a good stretch of the hamstring, and then a good rotation. If it bothers your neck and shoulders, you can still come up. As long as your knees are riding over your hip, you're still gonna get abs because it sinks that lower back down. Make sure we're doing that all times. Our second one, we're gonna hold tabletop, and we're gonna tap our heel and pull it back. Just keep your head, neck, and shoulders down. So that one we want to keep 90 degrees here. Keep your lower back down because we're using that transverse abdominal. It kind of runs hip bone to hip bone, not technically, but in that sense. And you can feel that activation of lower core. Okay, our third one, windshield wipers. Okay, so we're just gonna drop side to side in an anchored fashion. Okay, I'll switch out anything. If that's too much leg, we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna try to start in the windmill position, knees bent, feet flat. Sorry, folks, we'll still hear. Sorry. Okay, go ahead and start to reach, crunch, and advance. You just keep the head, neck, and shoulders up while supporting and rotating through. You need to rest head, neck, and shoulders. Just stay wide and keep making that core connection. You just go even, elbow to the knee is fine like these without releasing. 1 more. Good. Rest head, neck, and shoulders. Tabletop. Hands behind the head or to your sides. And keep that lower back down as we tap our heel and wait for one to finish. There we go. Perfect. That lower back down, arrive in tabletop. You're gonna put your hand on your abs and feel that. It's the slightest way to get those legs involved here. One more on each. But feel those lower abs doing that motion and side to side. We got the wipers. This is just a good natural movement. Great for the abs and the obliques in the back. Hips, hip crown. So it always feels good. Couple more, about 8 seconds till we start over again here. Now, if anything didn't work for you, just try something else. But here we go. I'm gonna go feet back on the floor, hands behind the head. I'm gonna go just knee to opposite elbow on these kicks. Hand seconds. And lay down, relax that back. Let's try to come to tabletop. Okay, remember just heel taps. Keep your focus on keeping that lower back and that belly button down to the mat. I do get a little tight on my hip flexors here. Feel firm, okay? Feel firm in the abs and really get strong, pulling that leg back with the abdominals. And finish that last one. And right into windshield wipers. Anchor down. My hip flexors are sore. It's a lot of leg involved. The abs are good, but I'm still a little tight. Softball. My third round, I'm going to switch one of mine to penguins, but you can do what you want or follow along with me. Keep going. No windshield wipers. I put my feet on the floor as my hip flexor kind of activated. But this feels great. And you really isolate the midline or the middle to the waistline. And let's go from the top. Oops, what am I doing? Oh yeah, wait. There we go. Ten seconds. Oh, so good leg stretch for me. One more. And this is the one I gotta switch up. I gotta keep my legs down. So I'm just gonna slide. You can go back to the tabletop heel taps if you want, or you can just slide side to side with me for penguin. This one I'm just using I'm up in a crunch, but I'm just side to side. You can feel it in the obliques. Just make sure your neck doesn't get tight. About 10 seconds left. Feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's windshield wiper for the close here. Nice job today, you guys. It's good new band stuff. Different motion with my windshield wipers because I feel like this is working for me today. 5 seconds. And go ahead, knees into the chest. Good work, team. See what stretch we want to do today. All right, Let's just start with the single knee hug. I'm moving in a bent position, but I'm gonna go into single happy baby with the same leg in a second. So just a nice draw up. And by that, two options. If you're really tight, like I am a little bit today, you can just put your hands behind your thigh. If you can, I got that single happy baby. So you basically are just grabbing your shoe. I don't really work into that today. So here's my modified option. And I know a lot of you guys are maybe more flexible than me and take your yogas. Good for you. And that, in that case, oh, I'm getting there. See, little step by little step, I got there. So yeah, if you can, grab the shoe, and if you need to, just grab the back of the thigh. You know, light extension. So as we grab, you're not gonna try to straighten your leg, but kind of put pressure, like lengthen it. And you can feel those hamstrings activate under stretch, and the lower back should come down to the mat. Just a brief hold. Good. Now draw it in. We're gonna switch legs. Boy, I'm tight on that. Oh, okay. I have to start with my modified, and I'll see if I can reach up. So single happy baby on the other side. Modified like myself, or eventually I got there again. Oh, stretching's amazing. Okay. There we go. I'm just grabbing and then, try to straighten that leg a little bit by holding it. So when I do that, you can see here's just a regular stretch, and then that's an activated stretch. I'm kind of straightening my leg while holding it, so you can feel those hamstrings activate under stretch. Good. Now draw the knees into the chest like butterfly. We'll see what we'll do this before we get up into happy baby. So just grabbing my feet and like kind of more of a what's this called? I don't know if this one has a name. Butterfly upside down. Butterfly on back. Now go up into that happy baby. Oh, I can do it. Oh, that's good stretch. This is what I need. I'm tight, so this is the answer. I should be stretching. This is gonna feel good throughout my day. Okay, happy baby wide. Just pull those legs wide. It's not gonna look, mine's not gonna look great. Sorry, I have to be the leader here. But that's okay. Everybody's stretching patterns are different. And go ahead, curling back in. One more narrow hold. Butterfly on the back. Okay. Feet on the floor. Nice, one at a time. Sometimes helps the back. And then from there, you're just going to do your hip drops. Final hands behind the head. And then I'm just going to go a little side to side. Just kind of a pattern, what feels good. Maybe a little hold, depending what each side feels like. So do what feels good for you in those hip rotations. Okay, pause right there. Straighten out your left leg. We're gonna go take the right leg as we hug it up, and we're gonna fold it. So we're gonna do a little back stretch today on a single fold and hold. So knee over, opposite arm can come out to your side if that feels all right for you, and then eyeballs turn to the hand. So you're fully twisted and hold. And slowly release out of there. Leg straight. Switch sides. So fold up the left. Fold it and hold it. Single fold, arm out. Oh, sorry, I was so comfortable. Stays off there. You can keep stretching on your own, but I'm gonna roll over my belly side. This doesn't work for you, just do your own thing. And I'm just gonna reach back and grab one leg. And just hold that. So here we want to stretch our quads and our hip flexor. So if you can grab back there, if you can't quite reach or that doesn't feel comfortable, I try to go without the hold of the arm. And now lengthen your leg, your knee away, like you're making your leg longer. So you straighten out your hip down and you stretch your quad and hold. Ooh, I'm so tight there every time. Slow release to the floor, so make sure you don't take anything. And try to reach back for the other. And I got one more to close out the arms today. Go ahead and go to an airplane, so I'm just gonna go feet down together in the back, and then my arms are out to each side. All I'm gonna do is open to this side, my other hand stays on the floor. And then down, and then the other side. Just go side to side, that feels all right for you. Keep one down and just follow the eyeballs, the plane wing going up. Good. Almost there. Good, one more on each arm. Great rotations, you guys. And last one, just push back into your child's pose. And since we're down here, the one more for the triceps we haven't done in a while. This is called shark fin. Okay, you're just gonna dig your elbows into the mat and make a shark fin above your head. And then you're gonna just sit back so you can get a big stretch underneath the lats and then the triceps. So just simple like this. And that was a really good workout. I tell you, I worked out with you guys. That's a good workout for me today. The bands. Okay, I felt the arms, the legs.